Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Aesthetically Amber TV. I'm Amber, and today's topic is gotta do with relationships in general. And so this is gonna be a part of my love series because I just feel like it should be. So here we go. Let's get into the video. Now, one day I posted something on Instagram and asked people to give me questions that they had about relationships, etc. And so I'm going to answer some questions that I thought were like really great topics to talk about in relationships, and I feel like they should be a part of my love series. So yeah, the first one is breaks in relationships. How do I feel about breaks in relationships? I feel like sometimes you get so dependent on a person when you're with them that you can't see your life without them. And it becomes to a point where that can be toxic. Like, you guys are arguing all the time, you don't trust each other, all that stuff. Now, I don't say if you guys are arguing and all that it's that you need to take a break, or if you guys are like feeling like you guys are too I don't know what word I want to use. If you guys are too like all up in each other's faces, I don't know what word I want to use, so I'm gonna say that. If you guys like are too like you guys are just mushy gushy all the time. I'm not saying that you should take a break, but I feel like if I was in that position, it would be a too good to be true type of thing. So I want to take a break from you to see how you're gonna act when we're not together. I want to see like if I really want to be with you. That, I feel like that's a great thing to do in relationships when there's a strong bond. If you and your significant other do not have a strong bond, I don't feel like a break in a relationship is a smart thing to do, because eventually y'all are going to break up or like not get back together, or someone gonna cheat on the other person when y'all get back together. It's just gonna be messy. And so I believe breaks in relationships are smart when you actually sit down and have a conversation with someone that you have a strong bond with and say, look, let's just leave each other alone for a little bit and come back. So that's my opinion on breaks. The next question was on how do I feel about exposing people after breakups. First of all, exposing in general is so childish. Like, I'm 20. I'm about to be 21 in a few months. I feel like that's so childish. Why are we still exposing people? Like, grow up. Like, that to me, it looks bad on the exposer and not the person that's being exposed. Because that person that you were in a relationship with, they trusted you, and they trusted you with dark secrets. They trusted you with their body. They trusted you with their heart, their emotions. They were completely vulnerable with you. And so you're going to take it upon yourself to expose them afterwards because you're bitter after the breakup? Like, I've never understood that. I've never understood that. Like, why do you want to expose that? What are you gaining from exposing them? First of all, you expose them on some like reckless shit, like you posting the news that they sent you. You're gonna get in trouble. Like, if you're under the age of 18, or the person you dating with is under the age of 18, and you're posting their nudes, that's pornography. You're going to jail. So yeah. And if you're over the age of 18, that's still pornography. So you're basically posting porn. And so all the social media pages that you posted it on, you're probably going to get your account shut down. I don't understand like why you would want to do all that. Let the breakup be the breakup. It's a breakup. It's okay. Just like in my breakup video, I said that you'll move on eventually. You have that anger period, but there's no reason for you to do some simply just childish shit. That's not even petty. That's childish. Petty would be to throw subs, post a little meme or two that relates just to your relationship. That's petty. Childish is exposing. Like, we was doing that in middle school, and it was childish then, and I'm grown and in college, about to be a junior. It's childish now. So if you a grown ass person, you call yourself grown, and you out here exposing people, you're not grown. You're a child. So I'm gonna call you a child, and that's my opinion on it, and that's how I feel. So if you exposing people in 2017, grown or not grown, you are childish. Point blank, period. And that's all I gotta say on that. So the next one was, you find out that your ex lied about everything while you were together. So do you believe the relationship is a lie? That is a hard question. Break it down in two parts. So, your ex, you find out your ex just is a liar, flat out. Your ex lies. I feel like the relationship is not a lie because you were in it, and as long as you were being real in the relationship, I feel like it wasn't a lie. You had real emotions, you had real feelings for that person. So for you, it wasn't a lie. And this is the part two. The relationship that involved, the part of the relationship that involved them being as vulnerable as you were, showing you as much love and affection and trust and all that other stuff that comes in with a relationship, and communication and just being flat out just honest, that's where it's a lie. Because my whole thing is, you can talk a good game, but can you back it up? And that's why I feel like it's a hard question to ask, because if you're in a relationship with someone, you should be forcing them to not just say what they're gonna do, but actually show you that they're gonna do something. Especially if you've been in a situation where you've gotten back with someone and y'all have had a rocky relationship. Words speak better than actions. I want to see action. If you gonna sit here and tell me, you know, I'm sorry for cheating on you, I'm gonna do better, I love you, you're my only person I want to be with, I think about you all the time, you're my world, etc. I need to see that that's true. Like, I can't tell that that's true if you out here doing whatever. You can say all you want to say, but until I see action that matches up with your words, I don't. Which is, to me, that will solve that whole problem of finding out that your ex is a liar after the relationship has ended. That can cut all that out. Make them show you the change instead of you just listening to words. Let them show you, oh yeah, I'm this and I'm that, I'm loyal, I'm respectful. Show me that you're loyal. Show me you're respectful. Show me you care about someone other than yourself. Until you show me them things, why am I even in a relationship with you? Why am I even letting this go that far? And honestly, I think all that comes from getting your heart broken at least one time. You got to get your heart broken at least once. You got to. Because you got to know what you're not going to accept. And it sucks that you have to go through bullshit to be able to have some great shit. Because not everyone's relationships are perfect. You know, not everyone finds their true love and whatever. The first person that they date, they're not going to find their true love. The first person that they say they love, 9 times out of 10 is not going to be the person they end up with. And that's okay. You needed that first person to be your test run, to show you what you will and won't accept. And that right there is all I have to say, because I feel like that sums up the whole thing. What are you willing to accept? Are you going to accept bullshit? Or are you going to accept somebody that's actually going to back up the stuff that they're telling you? Because, a car salesman can tell you all this good shit about the car, but you got to test the car out to see if it actually works. I need to know if this shit actually works. So you just go listen to someone tell you, oh, we could jump off this bridge and we're not going to die. Okay, well, you jump off the bridge first. Oh, I jumped off here 1,000,000 times and I ain't died yet. Oh, jump off in front of me because I want to see how you not going to die when you jump off a bridge. I don't understand. I feel like it's very basic. Cause yeah, now I don't even know why I was struggling to come up with a good response to that. Cause it just makes sense to me. Make people back up their words with actual action. Moral of the story. Okay, so this next one is, how do I feel about liars in relationships? Similar to the thing I just talked about, it's basically very childish to lie. I feel like, why are you in a relationship with someone if you feel like you need to lie to them? I'm very honest. I have no reason to lie. Like, if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Cause ain't no what am I lying to you for? If I want to be with you, I should be able to tell you anything, and you should be able to accept it. If I'm in a relationship with you, me and you should have built up enough trust and whatever that I feel like I could just tell you the truth and you'll accept it or reject it or whatever. But see, like, what people use as an excuse, I'm gonna say people, I'm not gonna get specific because then people will get offended, but people use the excuse of, well, you can't handle it, you can't handle the truth, you gonna be butthurt when I tell you the truth, you gonna be upset, you're gonna be angry, you're not gonna want to talk to me, you're gonna be petty when I tell you some real stuff, you don't want me to tell you the real stuff. I do. I don't know about everybody else, but I want you to tell me the truth, because I have the choice to either accept it or reject it. And if I decide to reject it, even though you told me, look, I'm out here doing me in these streets, I don't know if you really want to mess with me, I was talking to this girl the other day in the club, I don't know how you feel about that, I was dancing with this nigga in the club, I don't know how you feel about that. You know what I mean? Like, tell me the truth. Because if you telling me the truth, I can make a decision on my own. By you lying to me, you're keeping me from making my own decision about how I want to handle a situation. And I don't like that. Because you got to make your own choice, so let me make my choice. You chose to do whatever you did that you feel like you got to lie about. So why can't I decide if I want to stay with you or leave you alone after that? Why are you making that decision for me? Don't make my decision for me. I'm grown. And even if you aren't grown, don't make someone else's decision for them. Don't. The last question is about, is it a such thing as moving on too soon? In my opinion, yes. When you're in a relationship with someone, especially like over some months, like you got some months in, like more than one, like you have like 3-4 months in, it is a such thing as moving on too soon. I feel like a good wait period when you've been with someone for like 6 months or so is a week to 3 weeks. You need time to get over the person you was with, because obviously you cared about them, so you need time to recover from that breakup. Now, me, when I went through my breakup, I didn't talk to nobody for 2 weeks. No dudes, nah. That was my first real heartbreak too, so it was like rough. Like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was a mess. And that's how, to me, that's how you know it's real. That's how you know your relationship is real. How long it takes you to recover from the breakup. If you break up with someone on a Monday and you out in a party or you out on a date with someone on a Friday, honey, your relationship wasn't real. You was lying and you was fake, and anything you told them was all just bullshit. You was just talking. Because to me, if I gave a damn about someone enough to be in a relationship with them, I'm gonna respect the relationship. Cause see, most people that's been in like long-term relationships for some months, they know that there's a possibility that no matter how bad that breakup was, that they could possibly get back together. No matter how crazy anything that happened in that was, they still have that little sliver of hope that me and whoever, me and Pookie, me and Ricardo, me and Taekwon, me and Gerald gonna get back together. It's in your head. Like, that's how you know the relationship was real. If you move it on quick, boo-boo, you a liar. You don't need to be in a relationship with someone. You need to be out here popping booty. You just doing too much. You just hot. And that's okay. If you one of them type people that you just like having like long-term flirtationships, you want a little cuddy buddy. People that's my age know what a cuddy buddy is. But if you just want a cuddy buddy, then you don't need to be in a relationship. But yeah, there is a such thing as moving on too fast. I feel like 1 to 3 weeks is a good amount of time because you have time to process the breakup, learn from the breakup, and then make sure everything is where it is after the breakup is over. And to me, like, you gonna bring your bullshit from the other breakup to someone else and mess up their life for what? That's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But I'm so serious. Like, I don't understand, never understood that. Anybody gonna convince me that there's no such thing as moving on too soon? It is. It's a such thing. It exists. And I've seen a lot of people, mostly high school age kids, move on super quick from someone that they was just in a relationship with for 2 or 3 months. They dating somebody else. And it'd be somebody else in the school. That's messy. But Amber sips her tea. I sip my tea and mind my business. And keep it cute. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was very interesting for me because I was just like really sitting here thinking about it because I didn't actually really think about these questions until I read them out loud. So, yeah. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, Amber Celia _ for Instagram, Snapchat, Amber with a 3 for the E _ Celia, Twitter, Amber _ Celia. Please let me know that you're a subscriber if you follow me on Snapchat so that I can follow you back because I would like to watch y'all snaps. I actually really want to watch y'all snaps. I have been taking a social media hiatus, so all I've been posting on my Snap is my daily quotes, but the return will happen soon. That's all I'm gonna say. The return will happen soon. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, and see you soon.